Could Samsung be about to change the way we think about its smartwatches again? Just days before the company's big Unpacked event on July 9th, a fresh real-life image of the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic has surfaced online, giving us one of the clearest looks at what could be the next big thing for your wrist. The image was shared on Weibo by well-known leaker Setsuna Digital, also called Instant Digital, and shows off a new design direction that's already sparking debate. For the first time, Samsung's classic line is moving away from the traditional round shape and shifting to a new squircle design, a mix between a square and a circle, something we first saw on the Galaxy Watch Ultra. This new shape might become the standard look for all future Samsung watches, which is a bold move considering how long the company stuck with a circular design. The leaked photo shows a watch with a solid metal frame, paired with a sleek black leather band to physical buttons on the side, and what looks like the return of the iconic physical rotating bezel. That feature alone is huge news because many users were disappointed when Samsung removed it from some of its recent models. The rotating bezel isn't just for show, it's practical, giving users a tactile way to scroll through menus and settings without smudging the screen. Now, it looks like Samsung is listening to its users and bringing that classic feature back. Another interesting detail is the bezel itself, which appears thinner than before, suggesting that the screen might be larger, giving you more space to view your notifications, fitness data, or apps. While Samsung hasn't officially confirmed anything about screen size, brightness, or battery, some reports suggest that this new model could include a brighter display and improved durability. That means it might be easier to see in sunlight and tougher against scratches or drops, both features people care about in a smartwatch. But it's not just this one image that's making headlines. This leak follows a series of others, including CAD-based renders of the entire Galaxy Watch 8 series and even a listing on eBay that claim to show a testing or retail unit. With so many consistent leaks, it seems very likely that the final product will match what we're seeing now. And if that's the case, Samsung might be planning a big design shift for all of its upcoming watches. The Watch 8 Classic could end up being the perfect balance between old school feel and new school look, combining the rotating bezel that longtime users love with a shape that feels more modern and maybe even more comfortable on the wrist. Still, one big question remains. Can the Watch 8 Classic stand out against the more advanced Galaxy Watch Ultra, which already made headlines with its powerful features and premium build? The answer could depend on price, battery life, measured in mAh, and how well the Watch 8 Classic delivers those rumored upgrades. We'll know more when Samsung finally reveals all the details during its Unpacked event, which is also expected to include the Galaxy Z Fold 7, Galaxy Z Flip 7, and possibly more wearables. Until then, the leaks are painting a pretty clear picture of what's coming, and it looks like Samsung is serious about refreshing its smartwatch lineup in a big way. If you're as curious as we are to see how it all turns out, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our full coverage of Samsung's next big reveal. What if your next iPhone could do more than ever without breaking a sweat? The iPhone 17 Pro Max might just be that phone. It's expected to launch in September, and if early leaks are right, Apple is planning some serious upgrades not just on the inside, but also in the way the phone looks and feels. Let's start with the camera. Instead of the usual square bump, Apple might go with a rectangular layout that stretches across the top. It's a big change that could make the phone stand out instantly, but it's not just for looks. This design might help fit a new 48 megapixels periscope zoom camera. Right now, the iPhone 16 Pro Max has only a 12 megapixels zoom lens, so this would be a major step up for clearer, sharper photos from far away. And Apple is also thinking about the front camera. All models in the iPhone 17 lineup are rumored to get a new 24 megapixels selfie camera, double the current 12 megapixels. Whether you're on a video call or snapping a quick photo, the results should be much sharper and more detailed. For power users, there's more to be excited about. The iPhone 17 Pro Max could be the only model to come with a new cooling system of vapor chamber along with a graphite sheet. This would help keep the phone cooler during long gaming sessions or heavy app use. Combined with the upcoming A19 Pro chip, built using the latest 3nm process, you can expect better speed and battery efficiency. The A19 Pro is expected to bring major performance gains, especially when it comes to handling new features like Apple Intelligence and more advanced apps. And there's even more under the hood. Apple might finally boost the RAM to 12 GB. That's a big jump from the 8 GB found in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. More RAM means better multitasking like switching between apps faster or running AI tools without lag. But not all changes are about power. There's one that might surprise you. The material of the frame. While the last two Pro models use titanium, the iPhone 17 Pro Max might come with an aluminum frame instead. On top of that, the back might be a mix of aluminum and glass. It's a lighter material, but not as tough as titanium. So it raises a question: why change something that worked so well? Maybe it's about making the phone lighter or keeping it cooler with the new chip and vapor chamber, or maybe it's a cost decision. We'll have to wait and see how it feels in hand. All signs point to the iPhone 17 Pro Max being the biggest upgrade in years, not just a better chip, but also better cameras, smarter design, and more power for the features users actually care about. If you've been holding off on upgrading, this might be the one worth waiting for. So what feature are you looking forward to the most? The periscope camera, the new chip, or the massive selfie upgrade? Tell us what you think down in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We've got more updates coming soon on everything Apple's planning next. Thanks for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.
Is your Galaxy S24 already showing signs of a new update? If not, you might want to check again, because Samsung has started rolling out the One UI 7 update for Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, and S24 Ultra users in the United States. This update is built on Android 15 and brings some real improvements that users have been waiting months to see. From performance upgrades to better privacy features, it's a big step forward. But there are a few details you need to know before hitting that download button. Right now, this update is only available for unlocked versions of the S24 series. That means if you bought your phone directly from Samsung or a store without tying it to a specific carrier like Verizon, T-Mobile, or AT&T, you're in luck. The update should either be available or on its way to your phone shortly. But if your phone is carrier locked, meaning you got it with a plan from your mobile service provider, you'll have to wait a bit longer. This delay isn't surprising though. Samsung usually has to send the software to each carrier for testing and approval before it can go out to carrier-locked models. That extra step can slow things down by days or sometimes weeks. Unfortunately, Samsung hasn't given a firm timeline for when these locked devices will get the update in the US. So if your phone hasn't received it yet, don't worry, it just hasn't reached your version of the phone yet. Android 15 has been around for a while. Google started testing it in early 2024 and released the stable version in October last year. Since then, Samsung